Hey guys, I'm Maggie Furlong. I love TV just as much as you do, but I actually get paid to watch it. I'm the showgirl. Community had an amazing first season. There was the epic Goodfellas homage, the awesome paintball episode, and Jeff's scantily clad foray into the wonderful world of pool playing. Not to mention the brilliance of Troy and Abed's hysterical end tags. Disco Spider is still in my head, you guys. I'm almost getting a little choked up about saying goodbye to the show for the summer, but there's still the big season finale, so I asked star Joel McHale this fan question from Philiana in Los Angeles. Any nuggets you can give us about the prom finale?
There will be men in full Dalmatian costume, there will be some dancing and some fighting and a lot of screaming and a lot of questions that will, go over into season 2. It's a cliffhanger.
Wait, did he just say Dalmatian costumes?
When those guys showed up in costume on the set, I was like, what is this show? This is crazy.
And you know what? That kind of crazy is exactly why we love it. Megan Mullally is one of my favorite funny ladies. I loved her on Will and Grace. Her character on Children's Hospital cracks me up. And she fits right in with the irreverent comedy on this season of Party Down. I think I've said this before, but if you're not watching Party Down, you should be. When Party Downer Jane Lynch got the part on Glee, Megan stepped in as her cater-waiter replacement for season 2. But the two stars will collide when Jane returns for the season's big finale. Here's what Megan told me about the episode.
I've known Jane for years, so for her to come back to do an episode and for us to get to do scenes together was a blast. She's getting married and she's having a new age wedding. There are some eyebrows being raised over her choice of husband because he's an older guy, a lot older, much older. He's been married many times before, and her friends at Party Down are a little worried that she might be making the wrong decision.
I, for one, cannot wait to see those two on screen together. I feel like there's not a person I know who doesn't love a good cooking show. The Food Network has always been a staple in my house, and now with their addictive programming bubbling over, they're spinning off with a new channel, the Cooking Channel. David Rocco is one of Cooking Channel's biggest stars, but don't take my word for it. Here's what David had to say about his hot Italian show, Dolce Vita.
My show is David Rocco's Dolce Vita. It's filmed entirely in Italy, Florence, Amalfi Coast, and Sicily. Good food, friends, we got fantastic music, and Italy's kind of like New York in Sex and the City, where it's a character, it's a backdrop of our show. Check it out on the Cooking Channel.
Next week, a tip of the hat to Saving Grace, Dancing with the Stars predictions, and more. In the meantime, get your TV fix at tv.aol.com. You can also follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the Showgirl podcast on iTunes. I'm Maggie Furlong, the Showgirl. Oh, and while I have Ms. Mullally, I had to know, what was it like working with Steve Guttenberg for the upcoming episode, Steve Guttenberg's Birthday? And how close to the real Goot is the Party Down Goot?
He was having so much fun kind of spoofing himself. Did a lot of improvisation, was very funny. I think his house in real life is probably nicer than that house, but other than that.